Dear students, hope you are fine. Today we will start one more important part of statistics in economics, that is measures of central tendency. And in this topic we have to learn different statistical methods applied to different set of data. But before that we should know what is the meaning of central tendency. It is a single value, or we can say central value, that represents whole set of data. We can say it is the single value that represents whole set of statistical information. It is also known as average value. Average value. ये जो सिंगल वैल्यू है या हम कह सकते हैं एवरेज वैल्यू ऑफ ए गिवन डेटा, ये होल डेटा को रिप्रेजेंट करता है. ऑन द बेस ऑफ दिस एवरेज वैल्यू हम इंटरप्रेट करते हैं द गिवन डेटा बेस्ड ऑन purpose of the study and the type of information given. Now there are different types of statistical average. Types of statistical average. They are categorized into mathematical average and positional average. Number one, mathematical average. Mathematical average. In mathematical average, we have three types. Number one, arithmetic mean. Second, geometric mean. And third one is harmonic mean. These are the mathematical averages of statistical average. And the next one is positional average. Positional average. Positional average. It has three types. It includes number one, median. Number two, partition value. And third one is mode. These are the positional averages, and in short, we classify the statistical average into mean, median, and mode. And inshallah, today we will learn about arithmetic mean. Now we will come to the topic, that is arithmetic mean. how arithmetic mean is calculated from a given data. Arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean, it is denoted by X bar, and this arithmetic mean, it is a single value that represents all items in a given series, in a given statistical series, or we can say in a given data. Statistical series or statistical data. And this arithmetic mean, it is having number one, simple arithmetic mean, and second one is the weighted arithmetic mean. Now first we will study simple arithmetic mean. Simple arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean. As you know that there are three types of statistical series. Number one is individual series, second one is discrete series, and the third one is continuous series. That is the group of data. And first we will learn simple arithmetic mean in case of individual series. पहले हम इंडिविजुअल सीरीज सीखेंगे. As you know that individual series, in individual series, the value of a particular variable repeats only one time in a given series. That is why it is known as individual series, because every value of a variable occurs at individual times in a given series. And the formula for calculating simple arithmetic mean in case of individual series is given as X bar, which denotes the arithmetic mean, value of arithmetic mean, and it will be calculated with the help of this formula, sigma x divided by n, and this is the direct method. Direct method. Where sigma means summation. Summation means adding up of values. इसमें हम ऐड करते हैं वैल्यूज को। And sigma x, that is summation of x values, adding up of x values, it will be obtained with the help of this method x1, x2 up to xn, where x1, x2 up to xn, these are the different values of variable, and n is number of observations. Number of observations or number of items in a given series. Now we will do some example using direct method. Suppose the data given is, the variable is age measured in years, and the data given is 10 years, 20 years, 30 years and 40 years. Age is a variable and it is different values measured in years, and every value of this variable age exists only one time in a given series, repeats only one time in a given series. एक ही बार रिपीट होता है हर एक वैल्यू इस वेरिएबल का, इसलिए इसको हम कहते हैं इंडिविजुअल सीरीज. Now the solution will be age in years, and we will denote it by x. X is a variable which is age in our example, and its values are 10, 20, 30 and 40 years. And these are the different values of this variable x. And we can, for your clear understanding, I will write x1, x2, x3 and x4. It is not necessary to write these against these values, but for your clear understanding, to make it more simple, I have written these in this column. And sigma x, that is summation of these x values, adding up of these values, we will obtain sigma x, and it will be equal to x1, x2, x1 plus x2 up to xn. We have 4 values here, that is x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4, and it is equal to 100. Now n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, and summation of x values, that is sigma x, it is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4, and it is equal to 10 plus 20 plus 30 plus 40, and it is equal to 100. And arithmetic mean, it will be calculated with the help of this method, that is direct method, sigma x divided by n, where sigma x, it is equal to 100 and n is equal to 4. and it will be equal to 25. 25, that is age in years, therefore we will write 25 years. यहाँ पे हमने एक सिंगल वैल्यू ऑब्टेन किया है, एवरेज वैल्यू ऑब्टेन किया है, दैट इज 25 ईयर्स, और इस सिंगल वैल्यू की बुनियाद पर हम इंटरप्रेट करते हैं इस होल डेटा को। हम ये कह सकते हैं कि जो एवरेज एज है इन 4 पर्सन्स का वो है 25 ईयर्स। I hope you have understood it, and if you can do calculation in the first step here, then it is not necessary to write this one. I have written this one for your clear understanding to make it more simple. Otherwise you can calculate these values in this first instance. Now remember this, the value that is 25 years. Now I will apply the another method using the same data, and we will get the same value, that is 25 years. Now we will apply the second method of arithmetic mean in case of individual series, shortcut method. Shortcut method. The formula using shortcut method for calculating arithmetic mean in case of individual series is given as x bar is equal to a plus summation of d divided by n, where a is assumed mean, and d is deviations, that is, it shows the deviated value from the actual value, and it is obtained with the help of this formula. The value of x, the value of variable, different values of variable, minus value of assumed mean, and summation of d values, or we can say sigma d, it is equal to summation of x minus a values, and n, as you know, it is the number of observations, or we can say number of items given in a statistical series. Now having the same data, that is, हम वही डेटा लेंगे जो हमने लिया है इन केस ऑफ डायरेक्ट मेथड। एज इन ईयर्स, जो वैल्यूज थे हमने हमारे पास वो थे 10, 20, 30 एंड 40 ईयर्स। 4 पर्सन्स की एज दी गई है 10 year, 20 year, 30 year and 40 years. And we have to apply this shortcut method. Now the solution will be, in the first column we will take age in years, इसको हम डिनोट करते हैं by x, and in the next column we will get the value of d, which is the deviation. It's obtained with the help of taking the value of different values of variable x minus the value of assumed mean. The values of x, that is age in years, that is 10, 20, 30 and 40 years. Is assumed mean. You can take any value as assumed mean from these values or outside these values. Let us we will take the assumed mean A from these values, that is 20. You can take assumed mean also as 10 or 30 or 40. Now the values of x are 10, 20, 30 and 40, and values of A, that is assumed mean, is equal to 20. And it will be equal to minus 10, 0, 10 and 20. Now applying the formula, this one, we will get the value of arithmetic mean, the average value of this data, sigma d, which is the summation of these values, that is summation of x minus a values, it will be equal to 30 minus 10, it will be equal to 20. X bar is equal to a plus summation of d values, that is sigma d, divided by n. It will be equal to assumed mean, which we have taken, equal to 20 plus sigma d, summation of d values, summation of x minus a values, it is equal to 20 also, divided by n, the number of observations, the number of items, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4. It will be equal to 20 plus 20 divided by 4, it will be equal to 5, and it will be equal to 25. And this 25, it is in years, because we are calculating the arithmetic mean of a variable which is age in years. This 25 years, it is the average value, it is the arithmetic mean of this given data. इस सिंगल वैल्यू, इस एवरेज वैल्यू के बुनियाद पर हम इंटरप्रेट करते हैं कि इस होल डेटा को, कि जो एवरेज एज है इन 4 पर्सन्स का वो है 25 ईयर्स. हालांकि उनकी जो एज है वो डिफरेंट है इन ए गिवन डेटा, लेकिन ऑन एवरेज वी कैन से देयर एज इज 25 ईयर्स. दिस इज हाउ वी कैलकुलेट arithmetic mean in case of individual series using two different methods. One is direct method and another is shortcut method. And if the data is same, we will get the same value by applying these different two methods, because the destination is same, the ways are different. And I hope you will do more examples on this at your home by taking different value of this assumed mean. You can take 10 as assumed mean and you will get the same result. Or you can take different variables such as variable income, they are different values, height of persons, they are different values. Similarly, wages of workers, profits of companies, markets, these are different variables. Price of commodities, population of different states, and you can calculate different values using this direct and shortcut method of simple arithmetic mean in case of individual series. I hope you will do it. Thanks.